Hello Internet! Did you ever wonder about blood types? I mean, shouldn't our blood work for everyone the same way? But we are still categorizing our blood in types, most notably the ABO system and the Rh factor. Well, the answer is actually found in our immune system. But since this video is not about our complex immune system, I will simplify it a little. First, we need to know that there are two things you've probably heard about: antigens and antibodies. The antigen proteins are like bumps or markers on every cell. You could say they form a specific shape. Looking at that particular shape, the immune system can now check if the object is considered harmless or if it is a threat like viruses or, for me, pollen. Then the system will react by creating antibodies to counter the invader. And the next time the same threat arrives, the body will have stored antibodies at the ready to fight it faster. Now to ABO. Scientists found two types of antigens on our blood cells, the creatively named antigen A and antigen B. This means type A blood cells have A antigens on the outer shells, while B cells have B antigens. Still, there are two additional types, AB with both and O with none of them. And it's at this point when our immune system gets to work. Unfortunately, there are viruses with antigens similar to A and B. To fight them off, the respective antibodies will be created. But the problem is, antibody A would destroy type A blood, and antibody B blood of type B. In other words, the immune system would destroy its own blood. To avoid that, it will adopt a form of self-protection and ignore the types found in your own body. Which also means that certain blood types are a little bit more receptive to certain illnesses. Now we just cross out every antibody type found in your own system, and then we have the antibodies actually present. That leaves type A with antibody B, type B with antibody A, type AB with none, and type O with both. Now we can see why blood transfusion can cause real problems. In those transfusions, only the blood cells are donated. No plasma, which means no antibodies. If I'm type A and get a transfusion of type B, my antibody B will attack the donor cells and cause havoc in my system. That's just like being highly allergic to peanuts and still eat a whole bag. Not a good idea. So we need to match the types according to the antibodies of the recipient. The rule is, don't let antibodies destroy any blood. Since AB doesn't have any antibodies to destroy blood cells, it can receive donations from everyone. On the other hand, type O blood cannot get attacked by A or B antibodies, so it can be given to everyone. Sadly, it doesn't work the other way around. As you can see in this diagram, O is considered the universal donor and AB the universal recipient. So if you got type O, you may consider donating blood to fellow O's. We have to stick together after all. But there's also a second aspect, where this table is exactly in reverse. Plasma transfusion. Here, everything except the cells are transferred. That means a serum including antibodies, also called immunoglobulin. Let's look again at our diagram. Now, if you have antibody A and donate to a type A or AB, the donation will mark the cells of the recipient for destruction, which, as you can guess, is kinda bad. So this time, O can receive antibodies from everyone, since type O blood can't be destroyed by A or B, and type AB can give to everyone, since there are no AB antibodies in their donation. As you can see, AB is the universal donor this time around, and O the universal recipient. There's only one last aspect I ignored until now. The Rh factor. It's not just one thing, but a collection of many different antigens. Around 50. But you either have them, Rh positive, or you don't, Rh negative. The rules are exactly the same as in the ABO system. But since it's a whole group, people usually don't have initial antibodies against them. So, Rh negative can receive Rh positive blood, but only once. The immune system will immediately start producing antibodies, so you should only do this in an absolute emergency. The other way around is no problem, but it's usually not done either because Rh negative blood is very rare and valuable. Let's finalize our blood table. In a blood transfusion, type O negative is considered the true universal donor and AB positive the true universal recipient. Of course, for plasma transfusion, including antibodies, it's the other way around. And with this, you should understand the cause and effect of blood types. The only remaining question is, what else did you ever wonder about? Write it in the comments and your idea could be the topic of a future video. If you like this video and want to support my channel, why not leave a thumbs up? And if you always want to know when new videos are released, just press the subscribe button. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Have a good one.